Appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 51, you guys. The internet is dumb.
Who the fuck is that rebel guy?
Fuck that guy.
You new? Must be a new follower from that week I was gone.
Welcome, Rebel, American ex-rebel. Not to
I
be
bet you he's
confused
incredibly
with,
handsome, though.
not to be
He's
confused
incredibly
with
handsome.
American history ex-rebel.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
no. The X is just the X is just a place marker, bro.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Good movie though. Good movie.
It was a very good movie. It's just pretty horrible.
Yes,
Some of it, yeah.
it was.
We watched Top Gun movies.
Oh, have you seen the second one?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I like the second one.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
I think they did a really good job.
they did, man. They did a good job. Yeah.
we
What?
were out last night and Take My Breath Away came on and she was like, "We should watch Top Gun," and I was like, we're gonna watch both of them."
We're gonna watch both of them.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't that amazing how something might like trigger a memory or spur a memory and then makes you like go and watch a whole fucking bunch of movies because of it?
Oh yeah,
I've done that
Dude,
before.
This pool hall down here, dude, is insane. Like
Really?
it is literally the fucking. There will be no Gen Zers.
Oh, it's that good, huh?
Like just based on the fucking music and all that shit that they play, like they attract a certain crowd, and it's not Gen Z, so it's
It's the-
actually a pretty cool place to hang.
Yeah. What is it? The 35 and up crowd, something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
I've been in a few bars like
till
that.
the UFC fights come on.
Oh, Jared's
Oh.
all gathering.
We weren't late. Yeah, it smells like urine in there.
Dude, he hit the button at like 7:30, bro.
Exactly.
Calm down, Jay.
Exactly on time.
5:30
Like,
for you, Californian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
they're talking, and
5:30
he goes,
for me.
"I'm hitting the button. It's time." And we're
Yeah.
like,
It was exactly on the dot.
We're
like,
not
I don't
late,
even know
you're
why.
early.
I don't even know why you say I'm going to go live now. It's just kind of expected.
I don't know. Stupid app, stupid internet, dumb internet. The internet
Yes,
is dumb.
Dumb internet.
We'll get into a little bit of why we called the title "The Internet is Dumb," but I mean that's a pretty much a given. So
Yeah.
that's pretty stupid. Useful,
Yeah, I was gonna.
but dumb.
Yeah, I was gonna stalk that dude's Twitter.
Which one?
The one. That
Oh,
did.
yeah, you
See
wanna
what
hit that
dumb
one
shit's
first?
on there? Sure.
Oh, that one's a good one. Hold on, let me go to x.com a second. One of you guys can bring it up, sure, I guess, if you want.
AK the tweeter.
Since I don't have
Screen.
I can't really put my screen up, but
All right.
I could show you what the community notes look like.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I have access to those. Oh shit! Oh. All right,
You
let me.
should write something on that.
I have written some, but I tend to stick to facts, and honestly, every fucking thing gets community noted for some stupid reason. People are very opinionated. And
Great.
in fact, the people in community notes there's way more opinions in there. I'm like, and people have to go in there and say, look, keep your fucking opinions in the comments. Community notes is for facts, okay? Not your bias, not your opinion. And it's full of opinions, dude.
We're gonna go through the comments too. I just looked at
Yeah.
the comments on the.
Oh, they're good. Okay, so the tweet says it's from this person called John Collins.
Logically, JC.
Yeah.
I'm already gonna judge the name.
So
based on this
logically,
tweet.
yeah, exactly. That was the first thing I noticed. It said logically underscore blah blah blah. I'm not going to give the rest of it out. Anyway, they said if people kill people, comma, not guns, and that's in quotes. And it says, why does the RNC ban guns from their events, comma, instead of the people? Question mark. This is coming from a person whose tag or whose at on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, is logically. My quote tweet to this was, this is quite literally the second dumbest thing I've read today. And then someone asked, what was the first? And I said the original poster's at.
Yeah.
Have you read? And there's some comments through this thing that's like, oh my God.
First
people
thing
are
is
stupid.
RNC is.
Uh-huh.
That's rear naked choke.
It's rear naked choke, guys.
And you got someone
okay.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
wow, you're not the brightest bulb in the box. They're required by the insurance companies. The venues won't allow them.
Dumbass. Dumbass, bro. I would love to hear a legitimate answer for this. Brilliant question, comma, John.
Yes, like that one right there. As I read that, I was like, "Yep, we gotta go through the comments."
That
It's like-
okay, that one right there got fucking that one from Mia, Mama Mia, got ratioed to fucking hell. 41 likes,
Yeah,
but
dude.
91 comments. That's a ratio if I've
Yeah.
ever seen one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll
Well,
go.
let's see the fight that goes on.
And the other one is, I love this.
Yeah.
You think
okay,
it's a brilliant question mark?
So I think he replied, "This is a child response" or something like that. I'm like, dude, does he not understand what he wrote?
Yeah, it's not too late to delete this and salvage a modicum of dignity.
Yes. I guess they could ban the people and just let the guns in. I guarantee no one would get shot. You know what? That's a fact.
That's
That's true.
That's
100%.
that's the reverse logic right there, but that works.
That's logical. No one's gonna get shot. Dumbass. Fucking. Oh, what else?
Somebody
we got?
needs
What
to
else
do
we got?
that. Just hold a rally with nothing but guns.
Yeah, just come drop your guns off inside this area.
To be
and
fair,
watch nothing happen.
to be fair, they should ban both.
Yes.
My thing is I just love how they think guns aren't actually in there. Because if you have a concealed carry permit, you can go in any one of those venues. Carrying.
As long as it's not a federal venue, yeah,
Yeah.
As long as it's not a federal
or a
venue.
school.
Yeah. Or it's well, and
Most of them are just, you know,
there's also legal
auditorium
postings
Yeah.
also
Mhm.
that that
only
states-
if it has a federal posting on the front.
Yep.
I think
Is where
a lot of these closed venues, though, don't they have like metal detector people out there, like some
Yeah.
mall cop with a wand checking people? You know,
Mm-hmm. Well, but most of those, so like a lot of your arenas or whatever, they are federally posted.
They-
Mhm.
yeah. Anybody,
pretty much all mass gathering, they have it federally posted. So
yeah, they
it is-
do, and
Plus-
they can. Some of them they're privately owned or corporation owned, which means it's not a public property, so they can make whatever fucking rules they want, which people don't. seem
Well,
to
yeah.
agree to.
Legally, they can't tell you can't have it
On their
if
property?
it's not federally posted. But what they
Oh.
do is they just tell you we have the right to refuse.
Oh
service.
yeah.
That's the automatic get around. Well, we have
The
the right to
catch-all.
refuse service to everyone. Yeah,
Catch
to
all.
anyone.
that's
I
like our
didn't. Go ahead.
yeah, that's like our vet office or whatever. Literally, it's just
Mm.
a
Yeah.
fucking plaque on the door or whatever, or right to the side of the door. It says prohibited
Well,
or whatever.
yeah,
And I'm like,
here,
technically, you can say that, but legally,
No.
all you can do is tell me that I can't bring my dog here.
It has to be the federally issued sign. It's like I can't remember the number on it, 3 or some weird shit. I don't remember.
I'll pull it up.
I don't know
But
because I think we're talking private and public property now and federal property. They're all different.
Even private
Yeah.
even private property, they can't discriminate against that legally. But the catch-all get around, like we said, is we have the right to refuse service to anyone. So they can't say, "Oh, you can't conceal carry in here. We don't allow guns in here. We have a sign that says no firearms."
Yeah.
But legally, you can carry in there if you're concealed carry, or even open carry
Mhm.
in some states. But they have the right to refuse service to anyone.
Well, what about? I mean, it's private property, right? Like if for example, not that I ever would, because I would always allow anyone to carry on my property. But
Yeah.
I could tell anybody coming on my property saying you can't carry a weapon on my property.
Yes.
And if I find
can.
out you do,
Then you can ask them to leave.
yes,
And
I
have
can
them
get 'em leave, or
trespass.
I can have them trespass, or I can do a lot of different things. But like that's the difference. Like public land, though, public property that's just like walking out on the street, not in anyone's property or driveway or in their building, in their business.
Well, see, even say like a 7-Eleven, you go to a 7-Eleven. On every 7-Eleven, it says, carrying of firearms is prohibited. That's not a federal legal sign.
Yeah. It's
Sure.
gotta
And
be
I-
a
like,
certain
yeah, I
size.
understand that.
That's just their own private sign. So they can't prosecute or do anything for you carrying a firearm in there. All they can do is ask you to leave.
They could.
Yeah.
They could They could have you trespassed.
But here's the deal. The thing about it with a lot of these businesses or whatever, if they do catch you, they're going to tell you, no, you cannot, we'll refuse service. And if you decide not to leave,
Mhm.
guarantee the cops are not going to fucking trespass it and tell you to get the fuck out. because they don't want to deal with
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Most
the
of
most they
times-
can do is trespass you.
Most of the times, if somebody asks you to leave and you leave, and then they try to trespass you, the cops aren't going to trespass you because you
No,
left
cops
can't.
voluntarily.
If you left, yeah, but if you're
Yeah.
still in there
Yeah.
arguing with the fucking
But yeah, if you're fighting with them,
right,
You know what the whole point about a concealed carry is, though?
so no one knows that you're carrying a weapon. Yes.
You don't even
Nobody
know that.
knows you have
knows
it.
you have it.
Exactly.
but that's what I'm saying. So when you conceal carry into those establishments that are just have their own personal sign up that says you can't carry a firearm in here, you
Sure.
cannot get in trouble for concealed carrying in those establishments. You can't.
Yeah.
The last
don't
time
know.
I went through
I
a
Legally, you can't unless you they ask you to leave, and then you refuse. That's the only time you can get in trouble.
Hmm.
But technically, you are doing nothing illegal unless the sign is posted.
Federally
The
mandated
federally
sign.
mandated.
And it's actually extremely hard for businesses to get those signs. It's not something that they can just order. They have to be approved by the government to have that sign. And 90% of these places get denied.
So they can't just make their own sign. There's no guns
No.
on the premises.
It's a
It's-
lot of it that has
it's
now
a
come down to states too.
I'm pretty sure anyone could put if it's public or business owned property, or someone owns it and they're leasing it to a business, and the owner puts a sign up and says you can't carry weapons here. They can put that sign up all day long.
They
It doesn't
can.
matter.
Yeah, they can,
It doesn't mean anyone's going to
but
follow
you don't
it.
have to abide by it.
Yeah.
You actually don't have to abide by it.
No,
If
like
you are
stop signs
concealed
in parking
carrying,
lots.
you are legally allowed to go in that establishment concealed carrying.
Yeah, there's
They-
most states will tell you what places specifically you cannot conceal carry in, and I get like mine did that when I got my concealed carry permit years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
They send you a little book that tells you all the places you're not allowed by state law to conceal carry, which is like
Yep.
schools, federal buildings, banks, shit like that. Like you cannot go in there with a concealed carry, because if
and
you do and they
states
find
also-
out, you will be arrested.
Yes. And you'll get a
Yes.
firearm.
And
Yeah.
those all have the federal sign on the front that says no firearms.
Yeah, not just a fucking poster board with marker on it. It
Yeah,
says no guns.
Yeah. Well, you can dude, you can get on any damn website and Amazon and order signs that say
Yeah.
no firearms, you know.
I literally said I just did a Google search just how many different variations.
Open
Yeah.
carry is legal in California. So open carry is not against the law in Washington state, I will say. That's how it's not written. Most states aren't like that. Most of them just don't say anything about not being not being prohibited, if that makes sense. Like this
Well,
state, there is no prohibition against open carry. So therefore there isn't a law against it either.
Well, that's so like Jay is saying but they will cite you for public disturbance. So
Sure.
number one, my opinion, open carry is the dumbest shit. Number one,
I don't like it either.
but number two, say I did go open carry and they if there's no law against it and then they cite me for public disturbance,
Mhm.
I guarantee you a lawyer's gonna have a fucking field day.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to court.
100,000%. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to court on that one, and I'll win 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public
100%.
disturbance for not even handling your weapon, touching it. It's just on your
Yeah.
side or wherever you're carrying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I-
if there's no law against it, they can't cite you.
I open carry in like non-public places, like if I'm up in the mountains or if I'm up in like logging trails
absolutely.
and shit.
Yeah,
I'll always
Absolutely.
I carry a pistol on my hip all the time.
Dude, I open carry just riding my side by side around in the desert. you know.
Yeah, I would do the same.
have my-
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't want to fuck around
But-
trying to have to, access it from concealed position. So
well, but
But
public
especially on
places
a
is
night
what
ride.
I'm kind of.
Yeah.
what was that, Tuna?
I'm talking about public places.
Oh
like,
yeah,
not,
public.
you know,
Like I'm not
like
gonna
all
walk
that-
into. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk into 7-Eleven with a pistol on my hip and buy a fucking pack of chips or some shit. Or a slice
No,
of pizza.
like-
That's stupid.
I mean, like when we move out to fucking Texas, actually, like in the little big podunk towns, I probably will, and that's because I'll probably have just had it on me and I'm on an ATV.
I think if you're in a town with a few hundred people, you're not gonna
Fact.
have an issue.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Yeah. Like, I open carry where I live
Yeah.
all the time.
I just don't. I don't because I don't want the attention. That's all.
But I also live in, like you said, I live in a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you're not gonna
It's-
walk into
that's fine.
Vegas
It's a
and
much,
open carry.
yeah, it's a much, no, it's a much different environment out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have no issues with open carry, none, zero. But I prefer a concealed carry.
Yeah.
But here's the difference.
Elements of
between-
price.
I open carry out here quite a bit just for the fact, like I said, small town, way different environment, way different mentality.
No, yeah, I agree,
But-
man.
If you came down here, right, and you opened, okay, here in Louisiana, I'd have no issues with it, okay? Because here's the deal. I know that you know fucking weapons retention techniques.
Mhm.
But
the average person, the average person that's just like, oh, cool, I can open carry or whatever, they're doing it, number one, because they want to be tactical.
Yeah.
Tactical. That see double OL.
Cool.
Yeah, tactical.
Yeah. And, say somebody really wants to actually do them bodily harm, they're probably going to end up dying. They're not going to be able to do anything to,
Facts.
Yeah.
Mitigate.
They're also the same guys who will walk around with a slung AR-15 for whatever
Facts.
fucking reason. Like,
100%.
why?
Well,
Why?
most of them are guys who are doing that on purpose for cops to come up to them and harass them
Yeah.
because they're recording
Auditors.
it.
It's
Yeah,
because
auditors.
they're stupid internet
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
is what they are.
Yeah.
dude, those auditor
Internet
videos
warriors.
are. I don't know why I get stuck on fucking holes
Oh, bro.
watching those videos,
I
but
watch them
I
all the
just
time.
I can't
Yeah.
help that watching this stupidity.
Yeah.
I can't stand them. They're just as bad as the fucking stupid ass prank videos.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's
Like, they're doing it for content, bro, and then they don't realize that they're putting themselves in fucking danger, like life and death situations almost every
Well,
time.
A lot of those auditors, like legit auditors, are doing it for money. They're
yeah.
doing it for lawsuits. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
clicks.
there was
They just trying to sue them and make money off their clicks, off their videos, everything else.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It's like
So
the
there was-
lowest form of fucking content. One of the lowest forms,
Yeah.
I think.
Fact.
Yep.
It's lowest form of fucking human beings is what it is.
That's true. Subhuman behavior.
Summon.
I was trying-
exactly.
Go ahead.
I was
Tina,
trying to
sorry.
go into one of the bases in San Antonio. Because I actually had firing that day, and I'm sitting outside the main gate, and every base there's a fucking demarcation line to show where the federal property is.
Mhm. Government
Well,
property.
and yep. And what was funny is we'd been like all of San Antonio had been getting hit with those auditors quite a bit.
Mm.
And this one auditor, like I finally saw what was going on. I saw his cop cars, and then I look over and I'm like, oh, there's two guys with fucking cameras across the demarcation line.
Oh no, they'd get arrested. I'd put them on the ground.
Well, so the cops came to go after him, and they kept like kind of walking back, and then they would cross it again. And then it like back up. They were just doing this fucking game, like they were testing the line. Next thing you know, I see the fucking K9 vehicle walk up. I'm like, this is gonna be fucking great. Those dudes fucking cross that line again. They sent that fucking dog out. I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck around, find out.
Outstanding.
The last place I would do that on is any fucking around with any kind of line is an Air Force base. Jesus.
Oh yeah, my buddy got hit up with one of those. He's
I've seen the
He's
ECP
fucking
fucking takedowns on the airfield, bro. It's stupid. Like,
oh yeah, those are fun too.
the guy's in fucking uniform carrying a fucking cart with a toolbox and a aircraft part, and it just happens to cross the wrong spot. Not the dashed fucking red and white ECP area. It's the solid red. And next thing you know, Air Force security's coming through and fucking laying them on the ground with a gun pointed at their head. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, for real?
On the apron area.
I see it. Yeah, I've seen it in fucking Nellis, dude.
I had to go through all
Stupid.
that training because we have to go out on the airfield all the time.
Oh my God.
So we have
Yeah.
to call the tower. Like I had to get a special driver's license to be able to drive out there.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep. Yeah,
I had
airfield
to go through a
license.
whole class airfield license. Yeah.
Mhm. There's a couple
I
levels
have all
of them.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for us out here where we're at, you have two levels. You got apron, and then you have
Actual runway.
Right.
Active
I can't
runways.
remember what they call it. Active runways. Yeah.
Mhm.
So like I can go out on the active
Yeah. Yeah.
or cross the active runways.
Yeah, I have to get a license for that stuff too to cross. Regular permit, driving on the parking ramps and aprons and stuff. Once you guys start going in the taxiways and the runways,
so-
you got to have radio. You have to know how to make the radio calls, have a license for it, all that shit.
So like out here, you can go on the taxiways without calling on the taxiway,
Mm.
as long as you're not going anywhere near the active runway.
Yeah.
And small base, you know where I'm at.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've told you all where it is. So there's only
Mhm.
two active runways.
Mhm.
One is the only one they ever actually use. The other one is kind of like a reserve or emergency.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah. I think that's some of the silliest shit I've seen. Just the whole red line thing on the fucking airfield. and the stupid fucking reflective belts. Dude. You gotta wear reflective belts out there too as a contractor or a civilian person? Oh my god.
No. Yeah, as a contractor, we don't have to.
Yeah.
I wear construction shirts all the time anyways, just because like they don't have reflective material on them, but they're bright orange, bright lime green.
Sure. Yeah.
I always wear that anyways, just for the fact that because we're on the roads on the base a lot, walking around, and I don't trust none of these dirt bags.
Driving around not paying attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know how many times we're fixing one of the roads from one side of base. It's like just a road that heads out to the main gate, and it curves like this, and then makes a hard turn along the perimeter fence line, and then comes around. And they've probably hit that perimeter fence. I don't even know how many times in the 4 years I've been working there, because they're just not paying attention. It's like, oh, there's a turn here. They just straight into the fence.
Is it because they're like on their phone or something? Probably
phone, yeah, whatever. Not paying attention. One guy said he just tired, fell asleep, dozed off, type thing. I was like, you literally left your work building like 2 minutes ago, and you're already asleep. No, like, come on, bud.
My dad wears those high vis shirts just every day, even on his days off. He's 6'6", 185 pounds. I'm like, you look like a radioactive fucking bomb pop, not a bomb pop, dreamsicle. Just a fucking stick with an orange shirt on.
Like an oversized shirt. It's like down to the knees.
No, it would fit him, but
oh my gosh. So we got way off from the topic at hand, but I think most everybody hearing what that tweet said about banning people or whatever, just the guy just couldn't put two and two together. He couldn't fucking make the link there of one, it's not just the RNC. It's probably likely, I'm 100% confident that all political parties were operating in a similar fashion when it comes to that. But also, yes, dude, the guns don't kill people. It's the people with the guns that are fucking stupid that do it.
Well, you can argue the flip side of that. Well, if it's, why don't the other side get rid of their armed bodyguards then?
Well, no, that ain't gonna happen, bro.
If it's the guns. Yeah, I know. If
it's not. Yeah, people are stupid. They don't understand.
If a president is like trying to push gun control, then I think that all of their Secret Service should not be carrying guns either then.
Yeah, that'll never happen, bro. It's not for us. It's not for them. It's for us. It's for the citizens. It's not for them. Yeah. They have different rules to live by, man. Like that's a thing that's been known since the establishment of it. There's different rules for those people. So
same the celebrities too.
Oh, a lot of them, yeah.
You got armed bodyguards, but you're so anti-gun.
Mm-hmm.
That one, I think.
Do you think that they'll get rid of them if they, let's say, hypothetically, they pull in Australia and fucking confiscate everybody's shit and it gets turned into fucking a big block of metal? You think they're still gonna have armed bodyguards? Hypothetically.
Probably not, because it'd be like not even the cops would have them, just like UK. Only certain cops can carry guns there. They don't really carry them. They have to check them out and take them to the disturbance.
Yeah, I think that they'll still have, if like what I imagine is it'll be the common civilian, the common man or common woman or citizen of the country who is common, let's say, most of us, right, will not be allowed without some sort of good reason, really good reason to have a weapon, right? Same like Australia. I think there's farmers and stuff that can have certain weapons, right? And it's to keep like
hunting rifles,
wild hogs and shit, and wild dogs off of their livestock and stuff like that.
Nuisance animals.
Yeah,
and that's why they lost the war to kangaroos.
I think that correct me if I'm wrong, but even every single round they use is tracked. Is it? Am I wrong there? I don't know.
Sure.
I think I've heard that somewhere. It could be bullshit, but I don't know. But well, it is true. Yeah, if you take away all the knives, I mean, the only people that are gonna get stabbed are people who somehow got a knife that are fucking bad people. Sure. It'll
Yeah,
still
law's
happen.
only there to keep an honest man honest.
Yeah, 100%.
It's true.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I've never understood when it comes to stuff like that. Whenever it comes with like the guns, it's like you're banning all these fucking guns, but at the end of the day, like people are going to get them.
True.
If somebody
Yeah.
really has a bad and nefarious intent, they are going to do what they have to do to complete a nefarious.
And they do. They
Yeah,
absolutely
all the time.
do. Yeah, and they make the news all the time. You see them, you know?
And you know, it's like, so you're making all these fucking laws, and all you're doing is keeping the honest ones on. That's all you're doing.
Well, it's really hard now, you know, to get certain things. Like, I'm glad I can actually buy replacement parts for my long guns here in this state, because they've banned the actual weapon itself from being sold, transferred, or even purchased in this state, because it's classified as a fucking assault rifle. You know,
What is an assault rifle? The actual
it's a
definition.
fucking
Love to know.
AK-47 is an assault rifle, an automatic. It is
It's a defense
defined.
rifle.
Machine guns are machine guns. You know, isn't an M1 Garand, wasn't that considered an assault rifle at one point? I don't know.
Infantry rifle?
I know that an AK-47 was defined as an assault rifle at one point. But you know what? If you Google this right now, the definitions have probably been changed.
Oh, 100%.
So
You can't Google it now because they're
just
just changed to what they want them to be now.
You're right, Jay. A rifle is just a rifle until you assault someone with it. Sure. Then it's an assault with a rifle.
Merriam-Webster has definitely changed.
They all have to.
Any of various intermediate range magazine-fed military rifles, such as the AK-47, that can be set for automatic or semi-automatic fire. Also, a rifle that resembles a military assault rifle, but is designed to allow only automatic.
Sturmgewehr.
But, you know, just saying, most of these rifles can't go automatic.
The Sturmgewehr.
That's already illegal.
Yeah,
No,
now
it's not.
it's not. Yeah, you just need a. It's
just have to have-
fucking expensive to actually own one, but
To get a full auto, yes.
for
See,
someone,
that's-
yeah.
The long ago,
STG 44, AK 47, those are assault rifles. The old school
the
fucking
long
World
ago,
War
the
II.
assault rifle definition was automatic rifle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like now they've changed to
And
military light.
AR does not stand for assault rifle,
rifle.
people.
No. I can't believe we still have to say that out loud to people.
That was the greatest fucking
people are
argument I've ever
stupid.
seen in life, and the most brain cells I've probably ever lost in one sitting.
Yeah.
AR does not stand for assault rifle.
Every single definition in the dictionaries online has been changed. All of them.
I just looked. Yep.
You
Mhm.
cannot find an original definition, but there's some history websites that will kind of give you the definition. So, and most of it was World War II weapons that were automatic,
Yep.
like the STG 44, and I know the AK 47 was defined as an assault rifle at one point, but it was an automatic weapon too. So,
Yes, full auto.
Shooting full auto.
yeah. It was a gas-operated assault rifle chambered in 7.62. Yep. I want to say the STG 44. That's the German similar type of version, isn't it?
You don't remember that from COD? World
Yeah, I
War
remember
II?
an STG 44. It was a good gun in COD, yeah. It was a good
Yeah,
one.
see?
Yeah. So here's what we do. We change the definition and then we make a law.
Yep.
It's crazy too. The STG used a 7.92 by 33.
Yep.
Oh, really? I didn't even,
Yeah.
I thought it was a 7.60.
7.92.
Interesting. So 7.92 millimeter?
Yep.
Wow.
7.92 by 33.
I wonder if you could even find that ammunition anymore.
You probably have to
Let's
reload it
find it.
yourself.
Let me look. Good God.
Like, some guy makes it in his garage, like in
Let's,
fucking
let's
in North
Google it.
Carolina. You got to get it from him.
Right?
He's selling it for $10 a round.
Last name McVeigh.
Maybe.
Jesus, dude.
I mean, some
you can still
places.
find it.
Yeah,
I blame
Very
the
hard to
internet
find,
for
bro.
all
It
of
is.
this shit. I blame the internet. All these
It is.
fucking problems, man.
It
is
is
it?
$30 for 20 rounds.
Oh, you can actually buy it.
That's actually
this
not a
place.
bad price.
20 rounds?
A little over $1 a round.
Yeah, $1.45 a round. It's $28.99. So yeah, $1.45
I
a
mean,
round.
it could be worse, you know.
It's.
Yeah,
you can find 7.62 and 308 cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, ammunition's gotten incredibly expensive in the last decade, but along with everything else, you know.
It's a Kurz Mauser round.
Hmm.
Kurz. Kurz Mauser.
Now, did that weapon have a select fire on it, or was it just automatic? You had to control it with the trigger. Like,
Good question, actually.
you know, I don't know if I've never shot an actual AK-47, so I couldn't tell you if it has a select fire or not. The actual AK, Kalashnikov AK, not the fucking AR platform type, but the actual one that probably, what does it have, a safety and a fucking fire on it, and that's it? AK has a semi-automatic
Selective
setting?
fire between single shot and fully auto.
What is that, an AK?
The STG 44.
Oh, it does have it, okay.
It says it's a gas-operated lock breech tilting bolt weapon capable of selective fire between single shot and fully auto.
Okay.
The STG was about 37 inches long with a barrel length of 16.5 inches.
Wow.
So cheap fucking 308 ammo is like $1.
$1, yeah.
Yeah,
it's about right.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not that far off. But,
For
I mean,
cheap, yeah.
Yeah, but when you
Well,
look
it's
at,
great.
you know,
What's AK ammo? So look up AK ammo. So this is 7.62 by 3.
Yeah, 308 is
Nine.
going to be a little more, I think.
Closest thing I've shot to AK is SKS.
That's basically an AK
Single
that's
fire.
single fire, yeah. My buddy's dad had an SKS, and he had a bayonet attachment on it with a banana clip. I think is what they called it, banana clip. The magazine was very banana shaped.
Sure.
So if that was installed and you went to flip down the bayonet to extend it, it would actually, the tip of the bayonet would fucking scratch the end of the the magazine.
so
One
I'm not
year
looking.
for Valentine's Day, my mom got an SKS for Valentine's Day, and then the next Christmas she got a bayonet.
Yeah,
for it.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find 20 rounds of AK for like $12-13.
Yeah, but I'm not looking at the cheap shit that's gonna tear up a fucking gun. I'm looking at, you know, like
$18 for
Federal Winchester, something
Winchester.
like that, so.
Mm.
So yeah, they're a little bit.
And Chinese surplus ammo hits different. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You better clean your
a lot
guns
of that
out.
shit he was.
Yeah, you better clean your guns out more often.
Yeah, nothing with steel casings going through any of my guns. I'm sorry.
No.
Ever.
Uh,
I did that once. Never do that shit. And all I did was shoot through it.
yeah.
Only thing I've ever shot through my 38 was reloads.
Reloads.
Yeah.
I will not shoot reloads unless I know the person that reloaded it.
Same.
This was an actual company that does it, but they were like
No.
pretty credible. Everybody uses them around here.
Well, I mean, okay, reputation has its merits too,
Yeah.
yes, but I'm not I would go, like, they have little gun shows around here, like the little Elks Lodges and the different places, and a lot of people try to sell all their fucking reloads, and like, I'm just not there for that shit, man. I understand you're selling a box of 9mm for like $10, 50 for 50 of them, whatever, but like, they're all reloads, dude. I don't know what you put done here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got,
Are
are
they
you
underpacked?
over
Are they
Are you,
overpacked?
yeah, are you under or over? Like, I don't know. I don't know you, so
Yeah.
I don't ever buy
Are these-
ammo at those places.
Are these hot loads, or is the fucking round going to get stuck in the barrel?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Is the
think,
barrel gonna explode on me?
right? How much fucking powder is in this sumbitch, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got weapons that can handle, you know, plus P, fucking plus whatever, but like, not that much after a while. Like, you know, last
The
thing
reason
I
why I
want
bought
to,
them
yeah,
is
The only
because it was
thing-
right after Sandy Hook, and the government was buying up all the rounds, so you couldn't find 38 anywhere. So I
Mhm.
bought like a shit ton from them.
So unless your rifle has a bull barrel on, yeah, I would never shoot hot loads ever. Period.
a bull barrel.
Bull barrel.
No, Yeah, I don't. I shoot either manufactured or a person that I know that I've reloaded with.
Or if you have a revolver. Revolvers, you can usually shoot some decently hot loads.
Yeah. I'm sure you do,
Just-
Jay.
but it's 'cause it's a revolver.
I guess I got a reload
I only
revolver
shoot
then.
hot loads. Mike hates it.
He's over here he's over here making hot loads and back shots.
Making hot loads.
Back shots up.
Nice.
Jesus.
Hot load of dead swimmers.
Yeah. So we
Chinese surplus ammo hits different, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So look,
Oh,
we
it
it
Yeah.
does, yes.
I've never shot Chinese surplus ammo, so I wouldn't know.
I've shot some ammo before from my uncle was shooting his gun. He's like, "You want to shoot my gun?" I'm like, "Cool." I fired a shot out of it. It was a little 22 or something, like a little 10-22. I fired a shot out of it, and I swear to God, the bullet fucking came out of the barrel and went bloop into the ground. I'm like, dude, what? What just
Was it
happened?
even-
Like,
It's a 10-22?
yeah, it was 10-22, man.
Was it even powerful enough to rechamber the next round?
No.
I was gonna say, so it didn't
That's what
even
I'm
push
saying,
the bolt
dude.
back.
Like it felt like I almost felt like I could hear it, like shink out the barrel.
Yeah,
dude.
just rolling around in the barrel
Yeah,
like a damn
okay.
basketball in a rim.
like a cartoon.
Yeah, example
Hey,
would be like, have you ever fired a cap gun?
yeah.
It sounded like that. Sounded like the primer went, and I was like, and there was maybe a little fizz of burn inside the casing enough to make the projectile fucking wink out the end.
So,
dude.
have you heard about those little
That's
varmint
scary.
rounds for 22?
Varmint rounds? No, I
Yeah.
never
So
messed with those.
basically, they're like low powder rounds. They don't hardly make no sound or whatever. It's just basically to kill like fucking possums, raccoons,
like a
little
subsonic
shit like
type
that.
of round or something.
No, it's dude, there's like probably a quarter of the powder than a 22.
Well, this was not that. This fell
That's
out
what
of
it
the
sounds
fucking
like. Cause I've
barrel
had
of the
that
gun.
happen.
Oh my god, it was scary as fuck, dude.
If you used a round like that, though, you would have to use a bolt action.
Well, yeah, they're
I don't know.
You couldn't. Yeah, you can never use it in a semi.
I suppose, yeah. I don't know.
I've used it. I used them in my Walther before.
22s are finicky, anyways, when it comes to like,
It's like-
especially
Yeah.
the semi-autos or pistols, because you got to have good rounds.
Mhm.
If you don't, you're gonna stovepipe, or it's not gonna
Yep.
chamber.
I don't think I've ever.
I would rather use fucking Benjamin Sheridan 22 caliber pellet gun than a round.
Pellet guns are pretty powerful too, man. They
They'll
can do
kill
some
it.
damage.
Awesome.
All right,
Especially when you're having to like stand on that motherfucker to get it pumped up.
you know.
Dude, they have some of those pellet guns now. You could probably kill something a little larger than a possum.
What are
They're
they?
freaking disgusting.
0.1999 or something? What are they?
They have .22s now.
Do they?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah,
They've been having them.
I don't know. I don't ever see those. So.
Those motherfuckers.
they're nasty.
I
They hit with a force. I know that.
mhm.
You
Jesus.
put your eye out.
Give her the old hawk to her.
Huck to it.
Spit
I
on that
just
thing.
started- like, because I don't really watch news. I don't pay attention to that shit too often. And then I just even not news wise, but like Twitter, I don't pay attention to some of these feeds and stupid shit unless it's from y'all.
Mm.
And I just found
Stupid.
heard of this stupid Haktua shit like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
A day ago or
She
something.
apparently-
I saw that.
She apparently lost her job too, because that's what the internet does to people now. You say,
Yeah, makes
you go viral, like, careful.
I was reading
Yeah,
somewhere that she's a preacher's daughter. Pastor.
You
I
know
wouldn't doubt
what?
it.
That's probably some made up
I wouldn't doubt
internet
it.
shit, dude. I bet it is.
I feel like
Someone
it is.
doubt
You know, people make up that shit all the. Oh, it's probably some liberal fucktard that went in there and made up some bullshit like that, dude.
Somebody
probably what
pointed
it
out
is.
that, like when you hawk to it, you're hawking up a loogie. I don't want a loogie spit on my thing.
Yeah, I don't
I want a puh.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah,
wants
to it.
fucking boogers on there.
Yeah.
That's literal fucking sinus drainage, dude.
I don't want phlegm.
Yeah, phlegm, exactly.
I just
Nobody
want
wants that.
the puh and not a tua. Hawk tua.
Yeah, you don't need to hawk nothing up, dude.
No.
No.
No, that's weird. I mean, if you're into that, that's over to you, but that's weird. Yeah, rub that phlegm on there. God, no.
Oh my god.
Let me extra lubricant.
Roll up that booger.
Ugh. Yeah, but so now let's dive a little bit deeper on this, right? So you get the hawk toe with the phlegm,
Why?
and they're trying to get it out of their mouth, right, to clear the loogie, and now it's going right back in there.
I mean, depends on what they're doing, sure.
Oh.
Depends.
They might have been not have been doing the hawk tui for that
For the
reason.
fellatio reasons.
Yeah,
Dude, the shit that people go viral for is so stupid, man.
Oh, 100%.
facts.
Like her going viral for
Yeah, is
that.
stupid.
My brain just goes, why?
It's more the way is how she said it than what she said, I think.
Yeah.
I
And then
understand
the
that,
cobweb
but
piece too was hilarious.
it still is just the dumbest shit ever. Look, why? Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it
Well, and
viral,
now
man?
people are making shirts.
Oh,
Like
dude, they
making a
made
shit ton of money off
shirts.
of shirts.
There's like a
Yeah,
whole fucking
hats, all kinds of shit.
there's a whole meme that has all the latest like internet
Memes.
meme viral memes, building my fucking team of people or whatever, and it has like the lady on the planes saying he's not fucking real, and then the Hawk Tua girl, and then there's another one of the one girl who was dropping the N-bomb, the white girl dropping the N-bomb in her TikTok or whatever. It went viral for that. And then there's another one, I don't know. Building my
Somebody
team.
named-
What the fuck?
I saw a thing today. Somebody made a drink called the Hawk Tua.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Facts.
No.
I did see a hat that said it was like a
Saw the shirts, the hats.
political sign, but it says Hawk Tua 2024.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's kind of. I think I might want one of them.
So look, the
See-
byproduct of the stupid viral shit is kind of funny, like where all the memes start coming in and the jokes appear, the comedy side of it. But the initial
It's
going viral is just what?
yeah.
What?
It's all over. Scroll through Twitter,
Oh yeah.
Instagram, and I'm just like, dude, just please go away. Like some of them are kind of funny. Most of them, like, all right,
Yeah.
can we just die now, please?
I like the ones that you
Yeah.
can use years later and on most anything, like that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Leroy
Yeah.
Jenkins.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
Leroy Jenkins. Oh,
Bro, that shit is
Hide your kids,
timeless.
hide your wife.
It's timeless stuff, man.
Yeah.
Some white chick
there was
saying the N-word on a fucking TikTok. That's not timeless, dude.
No,
Like
it's not.
Murphy.
No. I'm rich, bitch. That shit's timeless, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doctor saying he got backyard of me.
Exactly.
Get away from me, bitch.
Yeah. So most of the shit that's viral now is like, what in the fuck? The internet is dumb.
Yeah, it makes me question
Yeah,
fucking
but-
society and why.
I was gonna say exactly because it's not the internet. It's
people.
just the stupid people on the internet.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The internet's dumb and its people are dumb. That's what it is. They're stupid.
And it's getting worse, man. Have you seen the brain rot memes that these kids are coming up with, like this fucking skibbity toilet and shit?
Yeah, so stupid, dude.
Just
We're
the
fucked.
dumbest.
We're
I don't
fucked.
want.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Plan to
My
take care of
s-
yourself in your old age, because look, man, it ain't. Yeah.
My son thinks that any meme or video that clips the mic because it's so loud is funny, which I can't blame him because like my parents thought me thinking Jim Carrey was funny was stupid. So it's
Okay,
like
Jim
it's
Carrey is
pretty
fucking
much this.
hilarious.
It's pretty much
Carrey
the
is
same.
hilarious. And you know what? My
You're
dad
saying-
thinks he's hilarious too.
You're saying it's generational?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's some generational.
it's just getting
like,
worse.
lines in there where your grandparents aren't going to think this shit's funny, but your parent might. But you definitely do, and your kids be like, "Oh, that's fucking cringe,"
Yeah.
In meantime, they're making Hawk Tua famous.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I
get
look
it,
at a
man.
lot of the older content creators that, like whenever I scroll through, like a lot of times on TikTok, I'll just get like, I'm like, okay, it's fucking dumb. And I change it to following instead of my for you.
Yeah.
So I can actually see something that I want to see.
Yeah.
And I don't see any of them doing that. Or
Yeah.
if they do talk about it, it's basically what we're saying. This is the dumbest shit ever.
I don't understand some of it, man. It just doesn't. It's like the other thing I don't understand why I think the internet is dumb is the fact that everybody forgets that people are suspected of doing something doesn't mean they've done it. It doesn't mean you need to cancel their whole life because
Innocent
you
till proven
think they
guilty.
did it. No, it's guilty till proven innocent on the internet.
Exactly.
Dude.
Absolutely.
That's
Well, but
100% the way it is, man.
But it's not even guilty until proven innocent. Once somebody forms a fucking opinion about you nowadays,
You're done.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what a fucking court says.
Yeah. The
Like,
exact
you're done.
Yeah, the exact thing that's happening right now that's the hottest thing on the topic right now on Twitter, at least gaming sphere, is Dr. Disrespect is basically been found guilty by the internet based off of a single subtweet, by the way.
That didn't even name names.
Yeah, it's a subtweet is what it is.
Yeah.
That people assumed, and then his legal response, probably because he talks to lawyers and shit, hey, how do I respond to this, is written in such a way where people figure out, oh God, I'm gonna make this equal this, and oh God, he didn't just come out and say he didn't do this. He made these different statements. I'm like, yeah, because he was probably told to say that. But
I need to know
people twist
what
shit
was
up.
said that he did.
So
Supposedly, Doc
Yeah,
was using Twitch whispers to talk to a minor and trying to meet up at TwitchCon.
right. That was the
Supposedly,
extent of it, and
that's
Okay.
the allegation.
Using Twitch whispers, and
that's why that's what they're alleging he was banned from Twitch for whatever years ago. And then his response was something else. It was
he was probably banned from
No
Twitch for
wrongdoing
his
was found.
political views back then when it was completely run by liberal media.
If you look at the timing, their biggest competitor, which was Mixer, was shutting down. They did not have to pay that big ass contract that they didn't want to pay it out, so they banned them. That's my theory.
mhm.
He
Here's the
was-
thing: is now they basically have labeled him a pedo. That's what they're doing now. They went straight to the fucking jugular, dude. Off of things that people can't even say for sure because they don't know. They just straight to the jugular, man.
Yeah, no,
That's
you just
the
got
internet.
stupid people who just want to put their 2 cents in and think they
Yeah.
know the real reason because they saw it written by somebody on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, that's Twitter 100%, dude. People are jumping on the
Mhm.
pedo wagon, PDF file or whatever they fucking call it.
This literally goes right back to fucking logical.
Dude, it's all, yeah.
It's
the
in
same
comments,
thing,
the people
dude.
that follow it, like the people that
Yeah.
oh god, it's like y'all are
It's-
so fucking.
It's
dumb.
literally the same asinine fucking brain damaged people that do the same shit over and over, bro. It's so stupid. Like come on. Like, why don't you wait for undeniable fucking proof, like via a judge Freedom of Information Act? You can fucking look that shit up. You know,
that's-
verdict. Okay? Like, come
And
on,
that's
man.
the thing.
Well, even then, it's not. Look what they did to Michael Jackson. He was found not guilty on stuff multiple
True.
times and
True.
still
Yeah.
fighting it after his death.
It's true.
Mhm.
And who knows? Does it look sus? Sure. But do I know for sure? Nope. I sure as fuck
Absolutely
don't.
not.
So am I going to sit there and call him a PDF file? No, because I don't know. I don't know.
What I think is funny about that whole MJ situation thing is like people are talking about it and they're like, "Yep, I'm done with him. He's dead to me." Fucking sit there and
You're
I'm
cutting out.
like,
Yeah, you're cutting out pretty bad.
so what they'll do is they're like, "Yep, PDF file, all that shit."
Yeah.
Okay, but then yet on their playlist they got Michael Jackson playing. I'm like, if you don't like the guy, why are you listening to his fucking music?
Yeah.
Like oxymoron much?
Dude,
people are dumb.
It is. It's absolutely stupid. Just like that fucking tweet, man. I just, and then on X / Twitter, whatever, the whole community notes thing is supposed to keep, dishonest shit off of Twitter because it requires a ton of votes of people who don't normally agree to make it a community note, which demonetizes the post and encourages honesty and facts, right? Well, fucking 95% of that shit that's listed down there as potential community notes is all like opinionated, biased shit that belongs in the comments. Not even like, it's so stupid, man. I don't even trust that shit half the time.
I've read a bunch of them
Yeah.
that are published. I can see it. I'm like,
It's biased, dude. Like, you don't even use actual like references that hold up, that substantiate the claim. Like, come on, man.
If your argument begins with, well, I feel like, shut up. Just shut up.
Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings, okay? That's welcome to life. Your friends might.
No.
But I read it on the internet.
Yeah. If it was on the internet, it must be true, right?
Wikipedia says this.
Gotta be true.
Because I can't get on Wikipedia and write a whole story about anybody.
Facts.
Jesus, I know.
I do like
That's-
looking at
that's
the
what
Wikipedia troll stuff, though.
People don't understand that anybody can write shit on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Anybody.
It ain't
And
hard.
post a fake reference.
The best thing is for Wikipedia is like the wrestling crowd on like the wrestlers' bios and shit. If they lose a match or whatever, and like they like write some weird shit on there.
Yeah.
It was killed by this person or whatever. It's great just to find like these little hidden gems in the bios.
Oh yeah, Wikipedia trolling is hilarious. It
It's
is.
so stupid, man. I'm losing faith in the internet every second.
I'm
of every
losing
day.
faith in humanity. Fuck the internet.
Well, the internet is just a reflection of what's going on.
Yes.
A small
Didn't they-
snippet.
Didn't they have some, like, they had a website or two that you could go on to actually find the truth on things, right? Like, they debunked a lot of
Nope.
the stupid
No,
shit.
they're all biased now.
Snopes, that's biased.
They're all
as
biased
fuck.
now.
Yeah, they're all biased now, dude. Even get this, like, I know like a lot of people, let's say, depending on like what your political leaning is, right? So a lot of people watch CNN, will associate CNN's with like the Democratic Party, right? And a lot of people associate Fox News with the Republican Party. Well, as of late, all those lines have been completely blurred, man, because of money, of who owns what. So you got to be real, like say you want a lot of like Republican news or more something to that party side, and you're watching Fox, like careful, because a lot of that stuff is now a blurred line, and the same goes the other way too. It's almost like you're reading the same fucking news anymore, same shit, and it's all dishonest. It's all fucking. It's all corporate media, man, and it's all owned by the same fucking people. So, like, I wouldn't even trust getting information from either place, honestly.
Yeah,
no matter
I don't
what.
watch any of those.
Yeah, I don't even watch them anymore because I'm like, what the fuck?
CNN was like the first 24-hour news channel, and I believe that was the downfall of all news, because now it has to be sensationalized to get the views, to get the ad revenues, and because there's not 24 hours 365 worth of news.
Is it Disney, Jay? Let me see.
Yeah, Fox owns Disney.
Oh, you mean Disney owns Fox?
Yeah, same thing. The other way around. I mean,
Yeah. New and official owner of 20th Century Fox.
That's why the
Yeah,
Simpsons
but
is
20th
on,
Century Fox, I think, is something different than regular old Fox.
That's all subset, right?
Because it's the
Fox
Murdoch
Corporation
family.
becomes a standalone company as Disney deal. This was in 2019. So Walt Disney Company acquired 21st Century Fox, with Fox News becoming a key part of the newly created Fox Corporation. So that's separated itself out.
Yeah.
But even still, like, I wouldn't trust any of it anymore, dude.
Disney
Oh,
owns
hell no.
ABC and Fox now. I mean, it's
I would trust
3/4 of the damn.
I would trust a small journalist who has access and can do their own research and does a shitload of homework and has corroborated backup. Like, not just from fucking people, but like, I'm talking, I want to see photos, files, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, not just made up crap just for clicks. Which, a lot of that shit's turning into clicks too. If you look at Twitter, like, half the people on there are full of shit too. You know? It's really hard to get your news because it's all bullshit anymore. It's like half truths, man. You know,
Everything's sensationalized for the revenue.
Somewhere in the middle, there's the truth. Somewhere. And if you're not a reasonably thinking person, or even someone who can like kind of break things down a bit and really critically think about it, if you're just living in your echo chamber, you're gonna just stay in there. You know, If you don't take the time to like do your own research and think critically about things, you're destined to fucking stay exactly where you're at in an echo chamber. You know, you're destined to become a big city in your mind. Is what happens. That's what they all are. It's echo chambers. They're lemmings.
Last
Did you ever
couple of
play
days.
Lemmings?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
You
just
know,
follow
lemming
each
is an
other off the
actual
cliff.
thing.
They are. Yeah, they're an animal.
Yeah. I didn't know. I knew that, but I didn't like put the two and two together until
Not ask
recently.
stupid questions about no guns allowed. Yeah, think critically. Yes.
Mhm.
Exactly, man. People don't do it anymore. They're like zombies. You know, they're zombies. They're parrots. They just repeat shit they hear. It's so yeah, the internet especially.
It's basically the telephone game. You know, like somebody will report it, and then somebody will report and add a little bit, and then somebody misinterpret it, and
that's
all.
Exactly. That's an experiment in communication, right? Like, say you have, like you're talking about Rebel, you have like 30 people, right? And the phrase starts on one end, and then you say the phrase into one person's ear. It's whispered. It's like open and then close the door, or some whatever random phrase you want. And by the time it hits the other end, it's something completely different. Like the principal likes goldfish. Somewhere in there, it happens every time, man.
Speaking of that, did you see? And I think it was in Pennsylvania, or there was a Pennsylvania man, but they were in West Virginia or something. Bus broke down with a trailer, and full of animals that he was recording bestiality videos with and sending to an 8-year-old.
Oh my god, bro! Where?
It had ducks, geese. He's from Pennsylvania, but I think they found him in like West Virginia or some shit. Broke down. They had geese, chickens. They had a horse, a pony, and a baby bull. Not a baby bull, but a adolescent bull.
So this guy is the one that's actually doing these acts?
Yes,
and
him
recording
and his
it?
wife. Yes.
Bro, people are fucking sick, dude.
It's so bad.
I know I'm like
And
chuckling. I'm chuckling at how just the audacity of people to fucking do shit like that.
But the thing is like, it's always been a thing. It's just now we have the access to information more, so we're hearing about it more. But it's not like society's going downhill. It's always been a thing. I mean, that's why you call people chicken fuckers. You know,
you've seen it. Now you just see it more because it's online is instant. The internet's so instant. You know, record a video on your phone, upload it into the internet in 30 seconds. Like now, you know, that's crazy, dude. What a disgusting fucking pair of individuals. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
God.
Horrible.
What's your For You
Put
page?
Down. It's all about the fucking neon Jack Doherty situation.
Because you watched one video,
two
right?
or 3 days.
Yeah, you watched the
I
video.
wanted to see I wanted to see them fight. I did. It was funny.
I was scrolling some Facebook videos, right? And a lot of Facebook videos I watch are like my hobby stuff, like plants, comedy. So I see a lot of videos about plants because I learn shit from people who take care of plants. So I learn shit that way. And then like comedy, because I like comedy. I like stand-up comedy a lot, right? Well, for whatever reason, they fed me a fucking ADHD video or some shit. And I set my phone down.
That's what happens
Instead of
too.
swiping, right? Instead of swiping instantly, I set my phone down. And now I am stuck on fucking ADHD videos and I think I have ADHD. Jesus, is that what really happens? Like, is that what everybody's walking around thinking they got ADHD just because they were fed like 30 videos of it? And they're like, well, I have that symptom. Oh, I have that one too. I must have ADHD. Like, nah.
When they give like symptoms of like autism in adults, I'm like, wait, am I autistic?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You can't pay attention to this, but you're hyper focused on this. You might be autistic. Like, oh my God, now I'm autistic. No, dude. Now I'm trying to fight with the algorithm again to try to get back to my stuff. So I'm like letting one like comedy or plant video play on repeat like 10 times. And then quickly scroll.
You need to find it's a documentary called Back to Eden. You would love it. It's about gardening and keeping ground cover on your gardens and shit instead of tilling it up and bringing it to bare dirt. It's pretty good.
Back to Eden. All right.
Yeah.
Mark it on my to-do list.
Change the way I garden.
I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to that. That's like my Zen. I think everybody's got like a little Zen thing they do, right? Doesn't everybody have kind of a or a couple things they do. Like I like to take care of house plants and my plants in my yard and shit like that. It's like a kind of levels you off. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's why I need to start gardening again, because my TikTok average is like 6 hours a day.
Oh my god, bro!
Hold
Your
on.
brain is rotting, dude.
I
You
know.
need to go outside and go gardening some more. Yeah,
Let me
get
see.
some grass seed and grow it inside.
Yeah,
Grow some
grass.
house plants.
If I'm gonna grow something, it's gonna be something beneficial.
You can grow garden
Something I
plants
can
inside.
eat.
Yeah, grow some like fucking some.
It went down.
I can't see it.
Can't see it. It's 5 hours and 23 minutes average now.
How do you see where that's at? In your phone?
Yeah, no, it's in the activity center in your settings of TikTok. But see, I don't even watch TV anymore. I like have TV on, but I'm still just scrolling through the fucking TikTok.
Yeah. So you got like background noise plus TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where you can see it in TikTok itself.
Yeah. Go to your page, and then on the top right,
TikTok
there's the
page.
go to your profile,
and then
go to the 3 lines.
Yep. Settings.
Status and privacy, and then activity center.
Daily average screen time, 1 minute.
That's not even a full TikTok anymore, bro.
Look at it.
On Monday. One on
minute.
Monday, and it was probably something somebody sent you.
Yeah, it was probably an article. Oh, Rebel just sent me something. Now I gotta watch that. Sometimes, even if you guys send me a video, I'll be honest with you guys that if I'm not interested in it, I will watch part of it, but then I'll be like, no. And then I swap. I swipe. Sometimes it's okay not to be interested or find the same things amusing as everyone. It's okay. I don't expect people to find things that I find amusing. I'll share it, and if you do, cool. If not, all right, cool. You never used it, Russ? Yeah, TikTok is probably it's like a brain-eating amoeba.
Yes.
Sure. I think it is.
It is the epitome of self-hypnosis, though.
Yeah, because you're just mindlessly like doom scrolling it, basically, right? And it's just like fucking. Yeah. If it involves farts, I laugh. 99.9% of the time, that is a fact.
A fart or a dick joke?
They're hilarious. Hilarious, dude. I don't know why.
Because my feed is all about that.
Farts?
Yep.
It's hilarious, man.
Well, so what I do is I use Facebook for like Facebook Reels or Instagram Reels for one thing, and then I use TikTok for another.
You have your two separate fucking... Yeah, you gotta have your two separate things. Yeah, exactly. That's smart. I watch mostly Instagram Reels or Facebook Reels. That's mostly what I watch, and it's all like stuff about, like I said, plants or stand-up comedy or shit like that. That's
and it also goes off of like groups you follow and pages you follow. So like
if you like something,
a lot of,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's more. I like that algorithm a lot better.
It changes a lot faster.
What you watch. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Twitter changes fast as shit, dude. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it does.
Like I read an opposing viewpoint of mine, right? Let's say an example. I won't be specific, but recently I read something that was an opposing viewpoint. I think it was a video about some Congress elected individuals dancing on a stage, acting like they're 15 and trying to hype people up, right? Because of the upcoming election. I'm not going to name names, whatever. They're generally opposite of what my standpoint is, but I watched it and I was like, well, that's interesting. I definitely wouldn't approach things this way. And they look kind of silly doing that, to be fair, to be honest. Like, you're representing swaths of people in the federal government. You should probably act like a fucking adult when you do it. That's my opinion. And then next thing you know, everything after that was all that side of like political leaning, all of it. I couldn't get away from it. It was like I was trapped. So I just shut the app down.
That's when I go do searches.
Yeah, I went and searched. I did that too, and I shut the app down. I was like, I'm gonna let this rest a while, because fuck. It just kept feeding me shit, dude.
My FYP, you would think it was like a psychotic person, because it's all over the place.
Is it? I would rather have
mostly it's like homesteading, fishing, gardening, stuff like that. But then there's also like the fucking live streamers and shit because I want to see what's going on with it. And there's things that I don't agree with, but I'm not gonna like downgrade it because something might come up that's interesting, you know?
Yeah, I'm always willing to listen and hear and see what other people are saying or doing, and you know, even if it's not what I agree with. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be fucking force fed it repeatedly just for stopping to listen for a second. You know, I think
What
the
I did
algorithms
do-
are fucked up that way. That's what the problem is. Oh, like,
What
well,
I
you
did
must
do
like
at the
this.
beginning was say not interested in all the fucking minors dancing on TikTok that it was force feeding
Yeah.
me when I first started watching it.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, I think they've done a little better with a lot of that stuff, but that happens. It pops up every now and again. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ, no. Flip. They do it on Facebook too a little bit. Or some shit pops up in the feed and you're just like, what the like, this shouldn't be here. Like, I'm watching, I think one of the people I follow on Instagram is like Seth Drums. You ever seen that guy? He does like, he got somebody who does mashups, but he drums to it and it's hilarious.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
great
yeah.
content. It's
Now
wholesome,
he's doing
great
AI
content.
video,
Yeah.
AI songs.
Wholesome, great content. It's funny. Like, the guy is absolutely brilliant. But literally it'll play an ad for like some fucking pornography bullshit on the bottom of the damn feed. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? It's from Facebook. It's the only place I get it. It's Facebook. And I don't look any of that shit up. Like, I don't look it up. Like, I don't know why it shows up, dude. It'll be like, take these pills or do like, here's this toy.
They know your age.
Yeah,
You
maybe
need your pills.
maybe they think I'm old. That's the problem. I don't know. It's stupid, dude. Like, nah, I don't want to see that shit.
Old.
This guy.
Did you see the one where in the middle of a podcast, Theo Vaughn takes like a quarter of a Viagra and he's like, yeah, just to keep the blood flowing, you know?
That guy's crazy, man. It's hilarious. But
Yes, that one is great too. The mom that does the like she'll do Rage Against the Machine, but she'll reword it to match her her kids and
it's
shit.
just playing the little xylophone with a hammer and stuff.
Yes.
Dude, that is brilliant, dude. That's some great content, man. Like, it's funny, it's relevant, like it's funny, dude. It's good content. That's the shit I like. I like shit like that. I don't like watching Neon and the fucking llama headed kid getting a stupid weak ass sissy fight online.
I would say like if
It's
they
dumb.
do like an influencer boxing thing, I just want to see them do a slap fight, you know, like the power slap shit, because that's what, let's be honest, that's what it's gonna be anyways. It's
Yeah,
just them
those
slapping
guys-
at each other.
Yeah, or pulling hair, you know, scratching faces, like scratching their eyes out. That's probably the equivalent of their fighting skills, I would think. Screaming for their bodyguard to help them. That's probably
100%.
that's all it is. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. Well, the internet's dumb. We know that.
Honor.
Facts.
Chat, you guys got any questions for us, or should we wrap this thing up today? What are you thinking? You're on point, Jay. Yep, she's great. I don't know what her or her channel is. I can't remember. It's fucking. Look up a lady that plays kid toys and sings songs, and you'll find it. I'm sure it's hilarious.
There's another one. She's just went out on tour as a stand-up comedian, but she will like go to the side and be like, I don't want to talk to him about my child in front of her, give her a complex, but sometimes I just want to just punch her in the face. I'm over here eating. I asked her if she wanted something to eat, and she said no. But then I make me something, and she eats half of it, and then takes off with it and dumps it on the floor. So nobody can have it now.
Yeah, dude. It's the truths, man. Those are the funniest things. The truths. Hell yeah. All right. Well, you guys want to wrap it up?
I'm
Sure.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do our fantastic little photo op, and then we'll wrap this thing up. All right. I think we're good. All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap on episode 51. The internet is dumb and or stupid.
Yerp.
Same thing. Same thing. Appreciate you guys.
Love y'all. Mean it.
Later. Love y'all.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.